Hold on. We're the wrong color, chat. Hold on. Wrong color. Ba 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 ba. I want the darker green. There we go. Match the tree. Looks like the tree's green light is spreading across the room. But welcome everyone. Hello, and welcome back to, First Descendant. Again. No. Seriously. But yeah, because it's gonna be kind of a specific kind of eating schedule tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I tried to wait to see what was gonna happen tonight, but it'd just be easier not to start our romp through the Queen's Hive, because we won't make it out in time for me to be able to take my time in that game. So we're gonna go half Xeno today by bringing out the good old Freyna back. Miss Human, basically Ripley, because Ripley would basically be what Freyna is in real life. So, uh-huh. So it's none. I thought it was reduced, so it gives you none. So that explains why you and I aren't getting anything, because we need new characters. So that's what it is. So that means I need to go play. Fuck. So I might have to get VSA anyways. No, no. I was already able to confirm that doesn't work like that. They made sure that it didn't work like that. Nope. It remembers that on the Nope, it remembers that on the server, Tam King. It knows you've already done it. They talked about that specifically in a review, in a thing that I read about from the developer. They don't want you to do that because they consider that an exploit. They do not like exploits in this game. So, you are not allowed to do that like Warframe. It will get you nothing. So, um, your best bet is to just level up the ones you haven't got up there yet. So that means I need to get Viesa. That means having Viesa and Enzo is guaranteed for me now, and Sharon, because that means I need extra characters that I can get to 40 to skyrocket my mastery rank faster. It means I need to get more guns. Yep. Which is good because that's what I'm doing right now. So that explains why partially I'm going up. Because my scout rifle and my sniper that I'm currently using have never made it to level 40, not yet. Not once. So that explains why I'm getting some now, like why I'm almost 16 now, all of a sudden. It's because these two right here are now giving me proper XP. This one is not. So that means this gun is also not going to get me any proficiency. So I might want to change this. Let me bring chat up. That's good to know. I thought it was giving you reduced effects, but I didn't know it wasn't giving you any at all. Damn. That's harsh. I thought it was just reduced. Good to know, though. So that means, chat, we are going to be... You won't see this part. That means I will be unlocking Viesa off camera. Enzo... Well, Enzo we might do on camera, but Enzo and Sharon I will be doing off camera just to have them. Not only for farming purposes, but if that's the case, and mastery rank only maximizes on the first level, first 40 levels, then I need both of them to get me to closer to 20, mastery rank 20. So, Roger. That I will say Warframe's a little more forgiving on. I'll give that one to Warframe, because I do think it's a bit cruel, because like Tam King just said, in Warframe, you could technically just delete the Warframe and start from scratch, it will actually count that. Whereas in this game, it doesn't count that. So I do think that's a bit cruel, but hey, give and take. Like I said, Warframe has some of those things I think that this game is better at, and it's less cruel. Come on, lay down, my mouth. Come on, come on. Good boy. Good boy, Mau Mau. You're learning. Good boy. Get some rest. Yeah, you can't win because you don't want to be around that lawnmower, is what it is. Too loud. All right, let me bring Chad up. I was doing that as he jumped on my tray. And then we can get going. Also, Space Marine 2, of course, I watched the original gameplay trailer, but I've been seeing more on how the builds work. I do think they need to make the perks for the co op side of multiplayer carry over to multiplayer and not just single player. I have a feeling that's going to end up changing from the early access to the full game. That'll probably actually be a thing. So it's not really much to it. But from what I've been watching, oh my God. Like, I'm very excited. I think the thing that's got me excited the most is how detailed the customization is for each class and the color and all the different houses and um like Space Marine chapters you can choose from to make your look. Space wolves, salamanders, all kinds of But it also gives me hope because if the good Space Marines have this much customization, aesthetically. I'm hoping that means the Chaos ones have just as much, and that means I can get a Slanesh Space Marine looking Chaos Marine. It'll be great. Hopefully. At least for the multiplayer. But, we'll see how that goes. But the game looks fantastic. We're definitely going to be playing that on the channel at some point. I think that's everything. Alright, let's head back to our destination. Oh, wait, we need shards now. So we need polymer shards. Actually, Lamido probably needs both. Hold on, what does that reactor take? So I gotta go back to White Knight Gulch. That reactor takes... Oh, it's actually... No! The reactor that we gotta use right now is inorganic and organic, which I have a buttload of. Of both. How much... So, Lamido, go into your consumables real quick. Hit miscellaneous. Look for a square-looking shard, if you have one. And when you highlight it, it should be called Organic Void Shards. How many do you have? Yikes. Okay. We're going to have to get you... We're definitely have to get... Yeah, you won't have to worry about polymer and monomer for the moment, but we need to get the organic and inorganic up. So let me look around on the maps. I also got to consider you don't have that many elements. You only have fire. Ooh. Those are money. You can just click on those in your inventory, use them, and it gives you a free amount of gold. So that gives 4 organics at a time. We need more than that. Shit. Does neutral give more? No, 3 at a time, but it's both. Shooty doo doo doo. This is not good. It's gonna be poison, isn't it? I keep pressing the wrong button, chat. Let's go to Echo Swamp and check the poisons. Yep, it's poison. It's freaking poison. Ah. Well, ironically, I'm seeing this in 2 different places now. You need it for mastery rank, but you also need it in what Lamido's about to have a problem with. You don't have Freyna, do you? Ah, shit. So he has the same problem James does, but double over. Because James has Freyna now, finally. Now he has Blair. Or Will. We've got to get Freyna. He needs he doesn't have shards, Tam King. He needs organic and inorganic. The only thing that gives those is poison shards. In large amounts. Fuck. Yeah, this game, I will say, does actually want you to have a bit of both. Who's organic, though? Inorganic is green. What's organic? Is that ice? Don't tell me that's ice. Where's some ice? I need to find some ices. That's polymer. No, ice is still polymer, at least mostly. Yeah, you're gonna want to go enhance your unique ability, but 1 second before we do that. I'm trying to find a crystal you can actually benefit from. Without going neutral, this might be a problem. Shit. So, not Hagios, what about Fortress? Is it, let's check the ices here. Polymer! Polymer, fuck. Who's organic then? What element's organic? Inorganic's poison. Does organic not have one? There's an inorganic. Oh, it's fire. Okay, he can get organic. I found a fire that we can do for organic. But his inorganic is in very much trouble. Because the only thing that gives inorganic in large amounts seems to be toxic only. Cribbity crib crib. Let's go for the organic one first, just because we can do that now. It's actually in the same spot we were in earlier, grinding for the pattern. That fire one right there gives organic and inorganic, but the inorganic is only 4 at a time. So hopefully it'll be enough. Oops. So hopefully it'll be enough to keep us going, but let's go try that. I'll check. You only need, yeah, it's 5 or 7 each time, something like that, yeah. I think it's only 5 actually, but I'll look again. I gotta switch characters. And make sure her preset is saved. Save it again, just to see. That's fine. Oh shit, I didn't see that. Yep, so that's a problem. Oh no, we might have to get Lamito Freyna. Ah, crap. Shoot. Yeah, he may have. Alright, yeah, so we'll do that for now then. Let me take us to the other area and switch back to Freyna. I assume you have a Freyna, right, Tam King? Oh, so you have as many as I do almost. Okay, so we can just go there then. Okay. I keep transporting us. Alright, well, that's it. All the reactors. Which is closer, coming from inside the hatchery, this way or this way? I think this is faster to get to it. But let's go back to Outpost real quick. This doesn't do too much proficiency, so I'm going Luna on this to make it as fast as possible. Because you don't get my... well, now I know I need more... what's funny is now because of mastery rank, now I know I need it more than just elemental shard problems. Now I actually need it to also get my mastery rank up. So my brain's like, so yeah, you realistically, I need Viessa, I need Enzo, and I need Sharon. One for their farming capabilities, but getting them each to level 40 is a guaranteed extra mastery percentage. So both kind of filter out perfectly to what I want. So we'll get it figured out. And then, of course, Ultimate Glay. I wonder if Ultimates give you more mastery rank on their first 40 levels. That I don't know. Oh, that's not the right character. What am I doing? I need to do this fast. So, Luna, I need you. Let me know when you're ready, Lumito. I saw him moving around, but I don't think he's back yet. Oh, there you are. The level. Huh? Oh, no, 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 no. Just don't do anything to it right now because you don't want to. Well, actually, yes, because you might accidentally trash it. So, yes, put a heart on it for now, but you're going to trash it later just so you can absorb it. You're going to put a trash on it just so you know it's the bad one. So, okay. Oh, wait, you could do it now, I think. Hold on, wait. Couldn't he just do it from here? Okay, hold on. So put a trash marker on it because you can't do it while it's got a heart on your level 1. Make sure it's not your level 100 because you want your level 100 to absorb the level 1. And then go into enhance unique ability, click on the level 100 first, then click on the trashy level 1. And then absorb it with whatever you need for that. Well, make sure you press it first. Don't press it second, because if you accidentally do it second, you'll absorb the 100 into the level 1. You need to make sure the 100 is the one that's selected first when you first go in there. Then you select the level 1. And then it should absorb the level 1 into the level 100, enhancing the level 100's unique ability by one rank. So now you should have a level 100 with. That was your first extra one, right? So you should have one square lit up now on your level 100 Sigurd. Unless that was your second, then it'd be 2 squares. Yeah, but is it 1 or 2 squares? And it's still level 100, right? Okay, make sure you did it in the right order. Okay. Yeah, it should be 1 square lit up now because you ate one copy. That's your sticky bomb that you use. Either stronger or it's able to do more. It's probably stronger. You'd have to read the percentage or known what it was originally. Or not, I want the Xenos already. We're gonna do them, but I had because I'm having to work around my mom's schedule kind of today a little bit because she's got something she had to do. It didn't work out today, sadly. I waited as long as I could. Realistically, tomorrow, what we're gonna do, since I can't rely on waiting later in the afternoon, just to warn everyone now, tomorrow's Xeno episode is gonna be kind of early, just to guarantee it gets done. So we're probably gonna be starting at 1, like my time, 1 p.m. Eastern time, is when I'm gonna start tomorrow for Alien. The reason why I'm doing this is it will guarantee we can still get it done no matter what happens. The only thing that would stop it at that point is I physically have to go somewhere. Otherwise, it should be fine tomorrow. But either way, by the way, Ardnot, does everyone get the Thunder Cage early? Yes. That is a guaranteed ultimate weapon for everybody. It's technically the carry, what I call the the carrying weapon for this game, because even if you don't have an electric character, it kind of still really badass. It still really carries pretty hard and can kill whole mobs pretty fast, especially if you enhance its unique ability to max. So I don't see anyone use except me, since I'm the only one causing the explosions. No, you just might not be seeing the explosions. You'd have to physically look to see what they're using in their hand to see if they're using the Thunder Cage. This game has an animation problem where when you're in open world and with other people, a lot of the animations don't tend to proc fully like they're supposed to. So if you won't even sometimes even see electrical explosions, even from your own gun, um, even if it's procking, but it's still happening. It's just you don't see it, but the stats are still happening. I got one of the hand cannons ultimate being researched. Probably Nazarita's Devotion, I assume. That's also one of the easiest. There's like 4 or 5 ultimate weapons that are stupid easy to get, and that you can eventually kind of start with them. Oh yeah, that's how being around a bunny feels. When a bunny shows up, they just wipe out. They're the AoE queen. They just wipe out everything nearby. But that's kind of what they're supposed to do. It's kind of their thing. So, all right, I think that's everything. We can head over there now. All right, Tam King's already traveled over there. We need to fast travel to the. Which way did you go in, Tam King? From the north or the south? Small transporter. So you went from the north. All right, so we're head to the top one, Lamido. The one that's top left. That's why I think the other one's maybe slightly closer, just because I think it's more of a direct path to it than this is. But I think I know where we need to go. You ready, Lamido? You're definitely going to want to follow me, because this place is freaking maze-like. It always is. That's where I need to get back to. I think it's this way. I gotta find the way into the center room. There it is. Okay. Yeah, you gotta be fast. Gotta think Sonic the Hedgehog. Because if you need someone to carry that ball thing, you can't do it solo. You talking about Hangman? Hold on. I missed something about Hangman, clearly. I defeated Deadbite, but them was her shield thick. That's just how she is. As hell. By the way, are not Hangman YouTube? You think that start is supposed to be how you solo him? What? Oh no. Bunny's not good for carrying the ball. We're coming, Tam King. Bunny is not good for carrying the ball, because when you're carrying the ball on Hangman, it slows you down no matter what. Oh, nice. But yeah, when you're carrying the ball on Hangman, everyone is reduced to the same speed. It doesn't matter who carries it, you don't go faster. You have to have a tank carry the ball. Or have a ton of resistances to the lightning, so the lightning don't do no damage while you're getting struck constantly. Because you will not be fast enough to dodge every lightning bolt. It's just guaranteed. Whoa, you started it already. Oh, fuck. Wow, I don't think I fought you yet. I don't think I've ever fought one of these before. Although, that's fire-based. I can't use that. Oh, shit. Yeah, I've never fought one of these before. Yep, Greg is not doing enough damage because his fire, so... Oh, wow, his balls are half and half. Oh, yes. That's why I love the Thunder Cage. Ow, what the hell? Wow! That was weird! Yeah, I got jerked around like a ragdoll. Woo! Alright, you won't be able to use this too many times, Lamito, because I don't think you have enough points, but we're gonna have to get you Freyna so you can help for whichever one you want to do. That one's up to you. Oh, Python nanotube, okay. I'm not gonna start it until you're done so you don't get blapped. Let's see, unless the thing you watched on YouTube for Hangman was what that was for. What? To be able to sell what? No. What? No. Try solo the first 4 bosses, though I don't know if I would be able to solo you can't solo Hangman, it's impossible because someone has to have the ball in its hand. It is literally physically impossible to solo Hangman because he doesn't lose any percentage when you blow up the battery in his mouth if someone is not holding the ball, as I called it, or the cube. That's why Bunny's not good for that in general. What's up? If you want, that's up to you. That's up to you. It just makes it a little easier to get rarer things. They are. Yeah, they are. Oh, so you got the same thing I did. Yeah. The poisonous SMG. Yep. That's what I meant, Arnaud. What if when you solo Hangman, then you could drain it by placing the ball like you were doing the first time around? Well, no, you can't. I was doing that wrong, Sealy. You're not supposed to be putting it down. If you put it down, he takes no damage. The only reason why we won that was pure luck that someone had it in their hand every time we broke that generator. Otherwise, technically, he cannot be soloed. Because the mechanic prevents you from doing any real damage to him by yourself. There's a couple of bosses on hard who are also like this. Obstructor is another one. Obstructor is also impossible to solo. Yeah, it doesn't change at all. It stays at 50%, and you can't do any damage to his health bar while he's in immunity mode. Only his battery. So, I got backdraft even though I already had that. Yeah, I do agree. I do. Hey, VS stabilizer! So that's at least part of my goal achieved. I already got the Python on the first roll, so you got what I got last time. Because you don't have no shards. You don't have no shards left. Like I said, you have to have shards to open these. And until you get Freyna, you can't get no inorganics. Not efficiently, anyways. Who's Obstructor? You don't want to know. Let's just say his mechanic is like Oryx's, that if you don't destroy... Exactly. But his mechanic is like Oryx from Destiny. If you do not do a certain thing fast enough, he will insta-kill your whole team and you fail the mission instantaneously. He's basically if you remember a certain dragon in Monster Hunter, Sealy, he is exactly that. If you do not do the damage check, he will fucking kill you all. He is the worst boss in this game. And the hardest. Did he just get more balls? Yo, welcome, welcome. He's a cool boss to fight, but he is with randoms, he is just because a lot of randoms do not listen and they don't learn. You got to shoot the balls, otherwise he's going to kill us, guaranteed. Woo! I did too. Woo! That's coincidence. Nice. So we're getting progress. Still got enough. No, not. You don't want. Even then, I wouldn't run true defenses with Lepek. No, no, no. Like I said, I wouldn't. I still wouldn't. Even if it didn't have the right. Even if it had good perks, I would not have Lepek with 2 defenses and 2 HP. You need 3 HPs, 1 defense. Now, if you want to try to get HPs who have defense as a secondary perk, that's fine. That will help max it out even more. But as far as primarily, only one of them needs to focus on defense. The rest can be HP. As you'll have so much HP, it won't matter anyways. But yeah. But you'll get more stronger either way. You're already tankier. That's why you're not. Oh my god, getting caught in. I'm caught in the wall. Ah, I'm stuck in between the walls. Ah, I got out. What the hell? This is a weird boss. I don't think that's what those walls are intended for, but that was hilarious. He trapped me. Nice. That was hilarious. Alright, let's use some shape stabilizers. It's okay, Memo. I got another Viesa. Ah, oh well. Another Viesa stabilizer. Basically like Colve, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Essentially. No, always wait till it's level. Well, always wait till it's level 40, or the proficiency reaches 40, I should say. Like I said, wait till your guns, because then you'll know for sure what you can go for. Oh, what the hell? Damn walls. Crazy ass walls. This is a very odd boss. This definitely would have probably been way more annoying on the original. On the original health. He's not doing that much damage to me though, because I have fire resistance, so it's not really doing much. More shape stabilizing. Let's go. Hey, catalyzation. Yes. Catalyzation blueprint. Got another one. Nice, nice. Nice, nice. Alright, oh, you already did. Okay. It's weird that it don't show that very well. Oh, where'd it go? It's over here. I think I'm hitting that wall. There we go. Wow, I do 200,000 per burst on this dude in crits. That's on which something would fire against this thing, and that's just, they're the same element. I can only imagine if this had chill on the gun for this thing.
Give me a break.
Last shape stabilizer, come on! Let's feel it. Ah, piercing light again. Damn. I'm out of shape stabilizers now. Now it's just gonna be pure. We have plenty still at the moment. We can still do them. Like I said, I can't get you the right type of shard until you get Freyna. Because you can only get half of the shards you need right now. I have 38 caddy blueprints now to farm the mats to make them. 38. Wait, caddy? Wait, who are you talking about? Also, welcome, Diesel. I forgot to say that. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, 38's pretty high. Although in this game, you can open up 38 and still get not what you're looking for sometimes.
Load up.
Down he goes. I got it! Yes! My luck is turning around! There's only one left! One! One left! All I gotta do is now fight the boss and get the code. One left! And the Blood Queen shall rise! One left! One left! Yes, yes, yes! Yes, yes! My Skaven is very happy. The Skaven is in me is pleased. Hey, stop trying to put walls on me. Noise. I might as well open more then. While Tam King's doing this. Now it's up to you, Tam King, how many times you want to do this. I'm going to open up the other one. I want to see if I can get something out of the other one. Ooh, Blue Beetle nanotube. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, if you want to do it, we can. If you want to go ahead and just see what you can get. I'm going to open up my 103s instead. I want to see what I can get out of that.
Loading.
103, open. Ah, Divine Punishment Fiber. Although, I mean, I guess I do need more of those, but yeah, it's not a gun I really care about, to be fair. I don't play Ajax, not my thing. Although I will, I was gonna say, at some point though, I will need to at least get the regular Ajax to 40 just for the mastery rank. So I'll have it by then, I guess. Oh god, another freaking wall. It's weird because my character bugs out really bad. It looks like she's being sucked into another dimension while the wall's trying to spawn on top of me. Ah, another blue beetle. Damn. Already got enough of those now. I got enough for a few more, but I don't need to do them anymore, so I'll save mine after you're done. Nice. Shape it. Ah, another blue beetle. Damn. I was actually kind of hoping to get Ezimo just to be able to just to send a picture of its chest. Oh man. I was actually kind of hoping that because then that would have proved what I said, right? It's Gundaming me and James. If it had given the Ezimo, it would definitely having the same problem with it in Gundam. That would have been hilarious, but it didn't, surprisingly. It gave me a bunch of blue beetle parts that I already had, which is fine, but, you know, not too good. Yeah, I don't need any of these. I just need the parts to build more control accesses for now. So get rid of all that. Pick up the rest. Golds, what is that? That is clairvoyance. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Although I need a Viessa. Hold on, wait. What is my current Viessa one that I'm keeping? Oh, that's right. I was going to give Viessa Secret Garden. Because she'll freeze and debuff them using that gun. Okay, I'm fine with that. So trash that. Thought about giving her clairvoyance, but I think I'm going to keep that for Valby. So, Valby. Whoa, wait. Is that my one? Oh, that's the one I already have. Couldn't figure out what that was. Okay. Got so many materialized reactors. I need to go through these and see which ones I'm not keeping. At some point here. Yeah. I see why I kept that for now. Oh, I have 2 peacemakers. Which one of these is better? Ironically, that's better now. Somewhat. Interesting. Oh, that's the critical hit rate one I went with. Yeah, so that's actually worse. This one's better. Just because Peacemaker, although I say that, it's got singular automatically, but that's tech boost and dimension, so it's not going to be, it's going to be about give and take on that. So yeah, this one's still better. Oh, what is it? Hey, another veteran piece. I'm favoriting that. That's my first 100 veteran piece. That is getting a heart. Doesn't have good perks. Oh, but it has good defense on it, though. Actually, that's pretty low. 1,100. I think you are right, Damn King. I think certain things roll way higher than others. That's a memory. Memory seems to be better for HP. Or maybe it has to do with the sets themselves. Maybe like certain types give certain stats higher than others. Like maybe certain sets are more keen to giving you higher defense, others are giving you more. Don't know, but that's still fine for my Glay. So, terrible secondary perks, but we'll fix that as we get more of them. Okay, good. Let me claim my challenges. White Knight Gold Special Forces. Alright, back to Albion. That was the fastest I've seen this game give me one of her pieces. That one only took 6 rolls. The others took like 10, 20 at a time. That was a good one. Good stuff. Good rolls, good rolls. Let's see. Mailbox. Lost and found. Grab all this stuff. To salvage it. I already knew that part, yeah. Yeah, I already knew that part. Yeah. It, I thought about doing that with Greg when I, with Freyna for a little bit. Just let Greg level up the other her other 2 purple guns she's currently using that are behind. Because Greg will kill things fast, but the other 2 guns will still get 20% of it. So we'll see. If I can get Fallen Hope fast enough, I think that's the next thing I'm going to grind as soon as Clay is done. I'm going to go get my primary assault rifle that I want for Freyna, which is Fallen Hope. And then that gun, since it hasn't reached level 40 yet, can help level up the others as well. But now that we know that, at least now we know why our mastery rank tanked. So we're already, yeah, they're all same thing here. That's why that means what while I was playing Luna, I was getting no points because all the things on Luna are all catalyzed, every single thing. So that means they were getting nothing. But at least she's my carrying character for when I need to carry through like farming on hard missions or hard bosses. Till Glay gets here, then she's gonna be my boss killer. Till we get our ultimate Glay. Nice. Okay. So now let me go to my access info. I've got to see what the other one was. It's 122, isn't it? Oh wait, did I ever get the cells? Well, let me go check my. Hold on. Let's go to Anais real quick. I need to. I need.
Very weak. That's why humans need us so desperately.
Not necessarily, but hold on. Well, maybe, but it depends on what I've got to do next. Let me, because proficiency happens in the background. Yeah, so I need cell. Oh no, I need cells is what I need. That's what I'm still missing. Shit, so I still need one more part. Cells. Enhanced cells. That's the 122 I was doing, I think. Shoot, so I'm not quite there yet. Yes, this one. 122. Ah, that's the fortress one. Okay. Yeah. So I've already got 122s. We need more polymers, don't we? We do. I need. Now we can grind together though. So hold on. Let me take that off because that's gonna confuse me. This is the only one that's left, and then I need the one that's for her. This. So hard, dead bride. 68 mutant AA. Well, we need to get him under Descendants. He doesn't have anyone else. Yeah, he doesn't have Freyna or anyone else. Or he has Bunny, but he has. Another good thing is at some point you're gonna want to level up Bunny as well, because mastery rank is related to getting each thing to level 40 the first time. After it's reached level 40 the first time, anything beyond that does not give you any more mastery rank. So pattern 68 AA. Yeah, yeah, it doesn't give you anything for the catalyst part. 68 AA. 68 AA. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? That? Yeah. So track. It'll happen a lot more again. I like that this says no information. Wait, how do I get? Oh, because right, because I need 68 AA, not regular 68. Are they up here or is it down 55? There it is, 68 AA. That's what we want. There we go. And that is acquired by unknown laboratory on hard. All right, back to dungeons. But let's go get shards first, because I've got a few of them already. So let me switch back to Blair, and let's go farm some fire shards. Some fire a little bit. Till I get Viessa. And get you Viessa as well. Well, both of us. Like, all of us need Viessa, one fire. But you don't need a fire because you have Lepic. But you need ice, a toxic, a non-attribute at some point, but that's less important. And Sharon at some point, but all right. I'm about to take us over there. So let's go to my favorite one. Actually, is there a higher one, Tam King? A higher fire that gives 20? I think I found one earlier, actually. That's monomer. That's organic. Shit, I need to remember not to do that. I think it was at White Knot Gulch. Was it this one? No, it's organic and organic. That's 19 polymers, but that's ice. That's inorganic. Okay. No, so it's not White Knot Gulch. Was it Agna Desert? No, I just was there. Vespers? That's one I was originally doing for 19. I thought there was a 20. Let's just go the one I know. Let's go the one we remember very well, Tam Gang. I can't seem to find a fire that's slightly faster. Oh. Is Real Life Fighter a good mod? Depends on the gun you put it on, or Descendant. Is that the Descendant or gun mod? Hold on. That's a gun mod, right? I'm pretty sure I have that on something. You don't have it. I gotta find something. There it is. Accuracy minus 20% upon successful attacking weak point firearm. That's good for like a scout rifle, I would say. Because you can easily mitigate, like, fix that accuracy problem right there. This wouldn't be good on like a submachine gun or an assault rifle. For a general round gun, this is going to be very hard to be good with. A light machine gun would probably be your best bet because it's already shitty accuracy. So you could get it back to normal at least. YouTube didn't notify me of aliens. It did not. It notified of first. But yeah, because of my mom's schedule and how she had to do things today, since because of my disability, she has to help me out. I wasn't able to really have time. We're gonna do it at 1 o'clock p.m. Keep that in mind for tomorrow, chat. Since I can't do a later stream, it's not working out for doing something that takes that much time. We're starting at 1 tomorrow in order to actually be able to do properly Alien. So keep that, write that down on your schedules. 1 p.m. tomorrow, unless I have to leave the house for some reason. But if I'm here, it's gonna be 1 p.m. guaranteed. My time, of course, 1 p.m. Eastern time, United States. But yeah, this would be really good for a light machine gun. An assault rifle, depending on how bad the accuracy already is okay. Submachine guns would never benefit from this. At least not without having to do too many other mods to counteract it. That's fine. Don't go ahead and get some extras. I'll meet you over there. Cause I'll join in by the time y'all get done with it. Oh, was that the last? Really? Y'all did a lot of damage really fast. How did y'all kill all those dudes that fast? No, we wait.
It's cooking time.
There it goes.
Commence loading. Loading. Reload. That's annoying. Reload. Damn. It's done. Alright. Enjoy your meal. Loading.
But yeah, you missed it, Farseer. We got another piece on stream. I just hope it's gonna be as generous with this next one.
I love it.
Shit. There we go. Got ammo. Beautiful.
How was that? Feel the heat?
Nice. I was too busy ruining House Karita. But yeah, that sounds like a good reason to me. But yeah, we're gonna be using Freyna most of the time, but I can't use her while farming shards unless we go to a toxic one. But they don't drop polymers, only inorganics most of the time. Ah, dang, it did not want to die. Team House Doritos, exactly. Give us the Dorito House. It's crispy and crunchy goodness with some nacho cheese.
Watch the floor. I'm good. Loading.
Those Doritos are drowned in nuclear fire.
Flame on.
You want to put two, try to put two of them down, Tam King, and that kills it faster. Uh-oh, we might have to come back. We'll see if it starts bugging out. If it does, then we'll reset or go to private. Stand where? Alright, you stand there then. I'll start it. Just shoot an enemy to get in the middle. I guess you're on hill duty, Tam King. At least until they switch to the other spawn side. I do hope enough people complain about that and that gets fixed. These two missions send their enemies back and forth at each other. Meaning the enemies from the strategic outpost can come down here sometimes when they're both being done at the same time, or ours will go up there. Well, it could be worse as ours go up there and we have to rely on hopefully the other people killing them up there.
Looks like we're done.
It's called what's called a leash bug, because you're supposed to put what's called a leash on your characters or your models and entities, as you could call it, so they can't go a certain distance away from wherever their spawn point is. Or from the mission point, like the center mission point, where whatever they base it on. But clearly there's no leash mechanic on these characters for some reason. Not sure why, but nice. Nice, nice. Also, some MechWarrior 5 info. The land sizes are 5 instead of 4 now. Ooh. That's nice.
Flame on.
Nah, it's not always guaranteed. It's not always guaranteed. It will eventually happen, though. Oh, but theirs is coming down to us, though. So, like I said, theirs can come down to us. So, it can go back and forth. I just helped him complete that mission because I killed that elite. I hope he was in the circle. Yeah, this thing is it's a notoriously known habit for these two missions that they do this. No other missions have this bad habit too much. It's just these two. Yeah, I think it is too. I think that's what it is.
How was that?
Yeah, two is, and then three. Although I do more fire damage, you're more tanky. Right? And some free materials. Or free, what do you call it? Yeah.
Shields are down. Damn. That's pissing me off.
And don't forget your grenades can damage this Lamito because it's fire based. You can damage the crystal yourself as well. Well, you gotta do it before it dies, but yes.
Reload.
This is why you need each element, because only the element that's doing the crystal will get the shards. You'll get weapons and stuff from the mission, but you won't get any shards if you're not the element.
Perfectly done.
I mean, you can shoot it and see if it works. It may not. No, it doesn't work.
Here you go.
You have to hit it with a grenade.
Shield. Shield is down.
Huh? Okay. Okay.
I left the guard. Loaded.
What? More news. You can use the tactical map to tell your other mechs what to do. That's amazing.
Shield.
When you don't have a team to run with, that's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. Ultimate delivery.
Means I can actually set up sniper nests and like strategies against assaults and stuff. Like, hey, you sit up here and get ready to lay into it as soon as it's noticed me.
Killer.
Things like that. That's amazing. And of course it'll have co-op and all that.
I left the guard. Manson. Look, killer.
Noise. I can tell my AI to hide on a mountain. Exactly. Hopefully the mech lab is good. Hopefully. I assume it is. The mech warrior games don't tend to slouch on anything like that. They just might not give you, oh, here, there they go. They're going up the hill again. Ah. That's annoying. I'm gonna have to go get them. Oh, it's that poison dagger guy I was playing with the other day. He must be trying to grind the same things I am. Alright. I think they're all dead. Hopefully no more came up there. Oh. Okay, yeah, they're attacking us now.
Turning you to ashes.
Luckily, these over here can't do that. They're too far away. These will always come towards us.
Defense loaded. Reload. My shield is down. Damn. Damn.
Yeah, but you don't do that with you don't get that with from proficiency though, Lamito. You get that from enhancing its unique ability. You would need to build 3 more thunder cages. Oh, oh, I forgot to activate it. Shit. Oh, they're coming. Oh no, that's randoms. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm pretty sure most of it's normal difficulty. Yeah. Oh, here comes this thing again. I'll try to kill it for him fast. He needs to stay in the area up there. There he goes. I got a 72 out of that! That was hilarious. Alright. I need to go down here where they spawn. Keep them from going upstairs. Alright. Alright, like 2 more times and I say that we're going to open up a couple and then we're going to switch to proficiency grinding for a bit. Try to get up some of our lower character stuff. Also, since the campaign is linear, how much you want to bet that if the Stone Rhino's is in clans, that beast ain't showing up until near the end? Maybe. It depends on how big a mechs they truly bring out in this game. If there's something bigger than it, it might not be till it might actually be halfway through. Oh, my legs. My leg is sore today. I did not get enough sleep last night. Ah, damn it. They're going up the hill again. I should have been down here. I forgot. Oh, he just died, too. They must have ambushed him. I'll go get him. Oh, not. I was going to try to... It did, because he joined. Because our things is what killed him, so it joined him up when it killed him. Like I said, they just need to fix the leashing on these things, man. This, or move this spawn right here. It's only this spawn that does it. This one I'm shooting at. They need to move this spawn, like, up here on the hill or over here. Like, up there. Yeah. Maybe they're trying to prevent it from being too easy, but I mean, after seeing the one you showed me, I'm like, is that really a thing? And it's like, the ice one don't have that. They all spawn in one spot, basically. Yeah, it is. And it gives you the same crystals, polymer. I don't know if it gives you monomer secondary, but I know it gives you plenty of polymer. Nice, good job. One more. One more. Stone Rhinos did fight in the Battle of Tukid, where they were ambushed to hell by the phone companies known as Comstar. No, you don't, boys. No, come back here. I hate it. I don't know if they made it up here or not. Did you kill it? He would have killed it if it did.
Reload.
No, they just run around. They don't have the glitch. The glitch is that they're going too far. They're going all the way to the around the mountain and up to the other mission. That has nothing to do with this mission. I think they're aggroing to something else. I don't know what's drawing them over there because I don't know what the coding is and what they recognize. I think it's gunfire is drawing them up there is what it is. Because I think the enemies do have a sound sensory to them to a certain extent. Also, like Tam King said, I think it's too close. So if you had a circle, like a physical circle that represented how far out things spawn around a mission and how far they can see, I'm dead. Then I'm pretty sure what's happening is that the player at the top is just inside the circle during certain portions. So if you're probably standing on this side, I'm going to shoot at it. That side of the strategic outpost, you're probably barely in the circle. So what I'm assuming is they're standing right there. Like on this wall on this side and it's inside this thing's circle somehow. Yeah, he didn't want to deal with that anymore. It gets annoying. I don't blame him. Especially if you're Sharon trying to be stealthy. Because those enemies cause the stealth to break. Because they trigger the mission. Alright, how many do I have? Oh, so yeah. So I have 202 polymers now. I say let's go open at least a couple and then do some proficiency to change it up and focus on Freyna, like I wanted to for this episode for now. Damn, you've saved up enough. Nice. I don't Yeah, you won't have enough for all of the 88 one, but well maybe. It depends on how many I'm gonna get to open up. We'll see. Depends on how many I get to open up. Okay. Now we've got to go. It's White Knight. I gotta remember where it was. No, it's 122. So hold on, I gotta look at it in my access info. 122. Wait, do I not have any of these left? Did I use them all up? I must not have any. No, that doesn't seem right. Hold on. 72, 73. 74 be at the bottom. 70. Oh, more of this material patterns. Oh, maybe I am out. Oh no, 123. 72. I must be out of 122s. Say it again. What? So we need 122s. Fuck. No, they're used for everything. You never junk anything in there. The only thing you use out of your consumable directly is the marks for arrest. Other than that, the rest are, what's it called? Always used for something. Defense line Fulgus outros. So we've got to go back into the fortress one. So that's right. Me and Temking were doing this one last and I ran out of patterns. Alright, back over here then. If we don't get a couple of patterns on the first couple of tries though, we're immediately just gonna go do some what do you call it? Proficiency missions instead. If we don't get any at all. Let me switch back to... This one's going to be actually really hard, so I'm going to switch back to Luna. Okay. We got to go over to the strategic outpost, which is back this way. Oh, what? Come on. That was a perfect jump. Freaking messed me up. At least it threw me over here. Tempting made it. No, Tempting actually made it. I died. Oh yeah, we died. Tempting actually made it. Tempting is clearly the professional here. Yep, this one. You remember this one? This is the one we left off on, but I forgot we never finished it. Luckily, killing Goroth is so much easier now. Yep, it's a good call. Nice. I didn't get one. Okay. We'll try a few times. If it don't do generous, then I'll come back for this and we'll go do proficiency. Depends on the weapon. It depends on the weapon it's attached to. Huh? I have never seen that one. That would be amazing for Ajax. That would be amazing for Ajax. Oh, yours was, yeah. But his, what he just said, that'd be like, oof. High powered's the purple one, right? So that means that would be on a cannon. James would love that. Also, in some Helldivers news, they're letting Super Earth burn. How could they? It's not there's nothing democratic about that. Is it just me, or are the enemies just shredding my shield like paper? In the beginning, yes. It also depends on your mods, Sealy. Your mods, you're gonna have to really learn how to mid-max your mods to increase survivability. And certain characters specialize with either in HP, shields, or defense, or two evenly. You can't just do damage, Celia, although you can, but you need to learn to know how to do both. The fact is, shield may not even be important depending on who you play. You're gonna learn that with Glay, that Glay has no shields. Like, she is no shields. She is all HP and then defense second. Because she will eat HP, technically, as her skills use it. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I'm down, kill him. 122, nice. What'd you say?
Hurry up and get up, Luna.
Hey, thank you so
They
much,
hit me.
brother.
That's what killed me. The game's gotta stop treating the game like it's a PvP game. What do you mean? This game isn't treated like a PvP game. I mean, it plays just it plays just like Warframe does. Warframe's exactly like this. It's all about them mods, man. Mods are more important than anything on the world in the world. Oh, he responded to you. Oh, let's see. Super Earth nerfed. Oh, Super Earth nerfed all the good and fun guns for the last time, and now it burns. Ah, I see. That's kind of sad. Is the community doing that, or is that just the developer just trying to balance too much?
Pesky little.
Yeah, it can glitch out and do that sometimes. It thinks you're not in the mission area for some reason.
Me up.
Pesky little.
Oh my god, he focused me hard that time. He minigunned me down. I couldn't do anything.
Me up.
And Luna here, she's terrible at survivability in general. So you notice I go down a lot with her sometimes, and that's because she's just really bad at survivability.
How long are you gonna sit
Jam King's
around?
taking pictures.
You have my back, Luna.
Try a couple times. I got one 122, but not too many. Developer balancing way too much, making the game not fun anymore after adding a whole lot of BS hard enemies. See, that's bad. That's really bad because you don't want to debuff in a PvE too much. So Seely's right in that. That means they're treating it too much like a PvP game balance-wise instead of PvE. They should do like this game's doing, where instead of debuffing, they're just leaving it as is. Because people were complaining about Bunny, but the developers finally came out and said, "Look, this is a PvE game. We want you to be able to build your characters kind of how you want, because otherwise, there's no point to it." And they're right. Oh, you mean in Super Earth? Yeah. You mean yeah. That makes sense. Tam King said you can, yeah. So Tam King made a good point. They're probably doing that to try to force people from not being able to get so much premium currency. Because since you can grind out premium currency in that game, technically, they're probably doing that because people are getting too much too quickly and are spending no money. Like, none. But you could also argue, no offense, it's not free, though, right? That game's not a free-to-play game, right? But but see, but here's but here's the thing. It's just died then because you can't do that with a live service on a game that's paid for. I've said this a million times. You want to rag on a game that actually is doing it wrong, then kind of like what we were talking about a long time ago with what Militia had thought about this game. This game is doing everything right in that aspect, where it sounds like what is that? Helldivers is doing everything wrong. It's doing the opposite of what you want to do with a live service game if you're trying to promote it, especially since it's a paid for game. It's not free to play. So they definitely cannot do that. That game's dead if that's the case. Well, they're about to die. That's what happens when you do that. especially when you're trying to charge people for a game and then you want to charge them even more and make it so hard they have to pay money. No, that game's dead, I guess. Well, so much for Helldivers. They went the GTA route. Good luck to them. Because that's also why GTA is doing so bad. It's the only reason why GTA has slightly an advantage is, well, it already had a rep to stand on for a while before it collapsed. And now it'll always make some money, but it'll never be great anymore. Whereas that game doesn't have that reputation to stand on. So, yeah, that's going to be way worse. Lamido, no. Oh, you got him.
No dinner for you.
No dinner for you. They're threatening him. He's like, Lepic, you're not getting no food. You get terrible.
I'm reloading.
Hey, another 122. All right. Although, hold on. I shouldn't do that. Hold on. Let me equip you. Yeah. If we don't get too many more, though, Tam King's not getting any. But if we don't get too many more, then we're just going to switch to doing what's it called? That's not worth it. So, okay, none of these are worth it. No, that's not worth it either. Okay. If you want to know who is about to bone Super Earth Jeff Bezos? Who? The automatons who get real ATSD actual walkers. I mean, that's cool, but if the game's gonna start being unbalanced, then no one's gonna play it, so it's gonna die right before that even gets good enough. Like before that popularity and those new enemies kick in. So. Oh, Tam King got hit by the hockey pucks. Oh god, he tried to minigun me. That was close. I made it just in time. Shit. I need some health. Yeah, I'll kill him in just a second. I was just trying to get some HP. They were hitting me pretty hard right there.
Reload.
I say one more time and then let's just go and do proficiency for a while. I don't want to do too much of the same thing on stream as far as just grinding patterns. We got at least one. We've already achieved our goal and got another part for Ultimate Glaze, so this is just icing on the cake at this point. Wait, let me make it worse for them. They nerfed fire damage after promising to nerf weapons again. Oh, wow. They're already here, and they're not fun to fight because of the balance changes. Yeah, I don't think that game's gonna make it very far if they're gonna start having those kinds of problems. You can't do that with PvE games. So Sin, welcome. Oh, it teleported me. Need any help? I mean, anybody can join in if they want. We're kind of just grinding proficiency and patterns right now. Helping my friend Lumito level up at this. Why does it keep teleporting me? At the same time, trying to get some certain pieces for ultimate clay and stuff like that. Oh shit. Oh, shit.
Bastards! Pesky little.
Yeah, the ice is hard. Is terrible if you get hit by it. We're both down, Temp King. Be careful. I just didn't have no HP to continue on. They kept pecking at me. Oh, that was close. That was close. I'm behind the wall, Lamito. Come get me. Come get behind this wall. Oh no, no, too late. Well, that's good, to be fair.
Dalbian's crit.
Hey, thank you so much, Blair.
Thanks, Blair. Shield.
Oh no.
It's cooking time.
Look out, hockey pucks. He's dead. The ice pucks of doom. Hey, 122, nice. Okay, let's call it for now. That's a decent amount for me to start grinding later. Okay. Let us head back to Albion. Back to Albion. Ooh. Yeah, probably in a few years. Although I won't know if I'll be famous YouTuber as much as more than a famous robots expert. I mean, I would if I could. But they don't tend to like disabled for that type of thing. So they don't tend to like the disabilities for that type of thing. So it's like, yeah, if I could, I would, but yeah, but not enough to make a business off of it. You'd have most of those things you see are personal. I mean, those people did that themselves. They don't really make a lot of money on it. Only ones who are sponsored by companies make money in that kind of industry. And most big companies don't accept that kind of thing. Streaming right now. If you need help, hit me up. Oh, you're streaming right now as well. So Sin. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, if you want to join up, my let me put my social thing up here so you can see it. If you want to join up, this is my where'd it go? This is my user ID right here. Ardnot66 hashtag 9021. If you're trying, 4. So we have one empty slot. So like I said, we have room for one more for sure. But yeah, for everyone, for everyone who ever wants to join on me, this is my or friend request me in game. This is my my user tag in game. Ardnot66 hashtag 9021. Oh, someone's already advertising Discord in the chat at the bottom left. It's begun. Wait till there's a trading system in here. No, I was talking about wait till the trading begins, and you're gonna see people throwing prices out. I'll give you a blah 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 for like blah 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 cap. No, we're talking about like in Warframe, you can trade real money to players for other parts. So it's like, give it long enough. If this ever has a trade, this is also why I don't know if this game should ever have a trading system in it, because I feel like it could actually destroy the game if it's not done right. So, because Warframe, it's only survives it because of how late game a lot of the blueprints people sell are. So technically, legitimately, it at least can get away with it's not breaking the game when people sell them. Where here it would. Well, no, I'm talking about in general. That would be too free, Lamido. You can't do a free trading system where this game would be trivialized so quickly overnight that it actually would kill it. Because then all I'd have to do is walk up to James and literally hand him the Blair stabilizer if he had not gotten it earlier. So that becomes a little too easy at that point. Like I said, you can't go too much in the direction because the game is a looter shooter. There's no point in playing a looter shooter if there's nothing to earn. That's what makes it a trading system kind of dangerous to games like these. So you don't necessarily want that for games like these. It's not a good idea. Like I said, Warframe only gets away with it because a lot of the prime frames are what people buy, which you don't get most of those until you're almost on the steel path. So that one's more reasonable that it doesn't break the game because of how late games a lot of it is. So whereas you couldn't do that in here. Let's see. No, I don't think he sent me one. Let's see. People will trade ultimates left and right. Yeah. There would be no reason to grind ultimates anymore. I could go find someone right now and probably trade for what's left of Glay if it was already a thing. But no, I didn't get anything, so I don't know if they're joining up. Yeah, but that game also is another good example of the only reason why it works is because World of Warcraft is actually a real life kind of sim when it comes to market. Meaning the market in that game is actually like a real market. It's not like any other video game market. Like there's percentages, tax percentage, all kinds of crazy crap you got to pay attention to. Plus, in that game, you can actually have a life outside of fighting. You can like just be a blacksmith or a leather maker. That's actually very important to the economy in it's actually you can almost argue it wouldn't run without people doing that in World of Warcraft. So that's a different example there. But you have to if you are going to go that route, you do have to do like they did and lean fully into it. Meaning it has to be kind of required for it to actually keep the progress. So let me train change back to Freyna and let's go do some proficiency stuff. Then we'll go grind some more of Ultimate Glaze parts towards the end, or I'll do that off camera one way or the other. Yeah, someone's really trying to get people to join their Discord down there. Yeah, the defense mission where it lasts a very long time, but it gets you a lot of points. We're gonna do the one that I always try to do to get Nazarita. Not on the one we're about to do. Not because you can't. Mostly just people don't have the patience. Like I said, it's too long. I've asked them to and suggested for them to like shorten some of those defense missions. They're way too long. Like way too long. Either that or make the end terms in between waves shorter. So that way the items dropping have a more of a chance to go back and forth as it cycles. Never played World of Warcraft. You tried every quest once when DSL was the way to connect. Oh, yeah, you talking about back in the old internet days of when World of Warcraft first began. Yeah, it was hard to play World of Warcraft back in those days. It was hard to play it way back then, back in the 90s and all that when it first started showing, when it first showed up. God, trying to maintain your connection in that game back then was a nightmare, especially with a MMO, because they were the first of their kind. So Yeah, so you were the internet was well into existing already by then. By the time the first real expansion of World of Warcraft happened, high-speed internet had just been born, basically. Well, the CD doesn't matter to your internet. Technically, you still have to use the CD now because I don't think World of Warcraft has a digital version. It's one of the few that doesn't, or at least not until last year. But the game's basically dead at this point, or dying, or compared to what it used to be, it's essentially dead. Hasman Golden, his JDKP. Yeah. Like I said, that was a very different thing back then. Let's get into some proficiency. Alright. It's Echo Swamp, I think. Yep, Nazarita Devotion Blueprint. So Echo Swamp, here we come. Luckily it was fast, so some people are trying to do this. We always do public for these. You do not do private for special operations. Oh, actually, you can't do private for these, technically. You can only do that. You can only do that for dungeons. And they're technically, yes, it is. But then technically, they're taking away the private only part. Yeah, that's pretty normal for online. No, I'm gonna tell you right now, if when someone calls themselves something like that, they do none of that. Because that's the age-old thing of you have to say you're cool out loud to tell yourself you're cool, right? That's the same logic. The fact that it calls itself Spank Queen means it has no idea what to spank a queen is. Or what that even means. It's probably a little kid even, most likely, in most cases. He's just trying to be cringe. No, that's not cool, trust me, that's cringe. As someone who is somewhat of a playboy, that's not how you get a girl. Calling yourself Spank Queen or King or whatever does not get you the ladies. It'll get you ignored 90% of the time.
We detected another large-scale movement of forces. Defend the facility.
Or guys. Even guys have that same rule. I mean, if you're a lady doing the same thing, trying to get a guy's attention, sadly, most guys, unless they're more open like I am as a guy, probably ignore that too. Guys are a little easier, though, I will say, to be to fall for a name like that, but well, that's called the Dark Elf, dance club. We'll call it that. The Dark Elf Dance Club is what you're talking about. just look into that astrology program, and you'll find some crazy chick. I mean, yeah. I mean, I like astrology. Astrology is partially accurate to a certain extent. Do I believe in it fully? No. But I partially do think that there is some personality relation to the time you were born, the atmosphere you were born, and the year, the day, the month you were born. But it doesn't guarantee anything. Spank, see? Look at that. Spank Queen got spanked. What a surprise. Like I said, and it's an ultimate Glay. That is embarrassing as hell. Sir, give me your character. You don't deserve Glay. I'm a Taurus, I believe. Nice. So you're a bull. Okay, then don't use any activators on regular Lepic then, only catalysts. So that energy activator you have, save that for ultimate Lepic. I mean, it is. They're always better just because, one, it's either a skill is better or their stats are just higher, it turns out. What? No, this? No, this is regular Freyna. Freyna don't have an ultimate yet. Not everybody has an ultimate in the game yet. Only the starter characters have one, and a couple other choices like Valby got hers recently. Glay has one, but most not that long to be fair. The beta was a couple years ago, but the actual full game didn't really start till like last year or this year, something like that. Like well, yeah, I think the full finished version has been about a month. Like what we. Yeah, well, these games are all about just playing the game. The more you play the game, the more you'll earn stuff faster. But you gotta understand, Freyna is easy. You have Freyna, technically, or will have Freyna. What? There's something back here. But yeah, you'll have Freyna as well, because Freyna's a guaranteed character, or a guaranteed as the first character you have to grind. It's a 20% chance for every drop. When you're doing the missions that have her pieces in it. But since she is a starter character, though, you don't have to grind patterns for her. You just got to get her straight up parts and then build her.
Sorry, Descendant. No time to catch your breath. We have more enemies coming at us.
Unlike everybody else, where you have to grind the patterns, then build the parts, then build the main character. Yes, all characters start at level 1. Otherwise, your mastery wouldn't go up when you get them. Because like I said, you can only get mastery from the first 40 levels. After that, as me and Tam King learned, catalysts and all that do not count. So the only way to keep your mastery regularly going up is to level up stuff you've never leveled up to 40 before. Like Warframe, but Warframe has a way to get around this slightly. Because of something Tam King suggested that Warframe allows, but this game doesn't. Which is selling your frame completely and starting from scratch on a regular one. That allows you to get more mastery rank from doing that, but this game doesn't do that. If you sell your Descendant and redo it, it's going to know you have already done it and still treat it as if it's been catalyzed. Even though it won't have its catalyst anymore. If you do that, you will lose all your catalysts on it. Which is why it's not recommended to do that in this game unless you know. Oh, I got a friend request. That might be from So. So that's why in this game it is not recommended to get rid of characters unless you know you're never coming back to it, ever. Whoa. Well, like for you, when you get Ultimate Lepic, you can delete regular Lepic completely and never have to come back to him. You won't ever need him again because the skins, and because all the skins you bought for your Lepic right now, they work on your Ultimate as one as well. So your Ultimate Lepic can still wear your Panda outfit and everything, as far as I know. I haven't got tested out yet, but I will let you know if that's true soon. I'm pretty sure it is, though. I'm pretty sure it's the same. Now, sometimes the Ultimates do get skins. The regular one doesn't. But if the regular one has a skin and the Ultimate one has it as well, then they both get it once you buy it. Oh shit. Yeah, you're starting to learn how to build certain things and get in there. It takes a minute with these games. Yeah. Can't shoot today. Like James really mean wear pin. Like James really meant wearing pink. He skinned his Ajax the other way. Yeah, pink is a great color. I prefer purple, but pink is a great color technically.
Multiple enemy signals detected. An unexpectedly large force is advancing as the vanguard.
I need more max ammo on this thing. Yeah, we need to stay closer to the generator now at this point because it's starting to get a little out of hand. We won't make it past a certain point because the generator's just going to die because we're not able to keep up. Yeah, something like that. Although we're doing worse this time, so we might not make it that far this time. I don't remember. Wait for it. No, if it was a well, it might have been, but it was a bad bunny. If it was not a good one. A good bunny would be able to do this mission easily. We wouldn't be able to, like, we shouldn't. If we had a good bunny, she would be able to cover all of that up there, and we wouldn't even have to touch it. Yeah, it's not giving me enough green for this thing for some reason. I've never been this low on green ammo that often. It's so strange. Yeah, now they're starting to shoot at it again. Oh shit, they're gonna come from behind. Oh, yep, here we go. Here comes the problem.
Multiple enemy signals detected. An unexpectedly large force is advancing as the vanguard.
Oh, there's someone on the generator. I gotta cover the rear so I can't watch it. I do think we have too many people watching the front. I think someone needs to always be paying attention to the generator and someone watching the back. Yeah, now they're rail gunning it. They're shooting at it from a distance.
Incoming impact detected. Brace yourself.
Holy shit. Yeah, we didn't even barely make it to round 8. This Glay is terrible. She's not good at killing crowds, but she should at least be able to run out here and distract the enemy and not even let them get to the reactor for her side of things. Oh shit, I gotta run out there. Protect the generator, I gotta push forward. I gotta get rid of these shooters. I'm trying to get them to shoot me.
They're not hesitating. They're clearly intending to destroy our facility.
We've got a boss. That was Alzero or whoever. Oh, now it's Greg, wasn't it? Greg's out here somewhere. He might be dead already. Oh no. Oh no, it's Nazaris.
The facility will be destroyed at this rate.
I'm trying. Ah, fuck. I'll kill it. Kill him quick. Kill him quick. It'll end it. Oh. Oh no. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it on this one. Nope, we're not gonna make it. Nope. That was the worst glare I've ever seen in my life. That's fine. We're gonna restart. Let me accept this social. Big Daddy So-So. Oh shit, I shouldn't have restarted it. Okay. Hold on. Oh, okay, so I shouldn't have restarted it. I don't know if I can quit now. I'm not sure. Tam King might be out. Can quit because he's leaving either way. Alright. So we'll continue without Tam King for this mission, and then we'll see if So-So wants to join up or anybody else. Oh yeah, I need to set... Oh damn. He's mastery rank 23. Wow. That's high. That means you have a lot of characters. Wait, it's just me and... Uh-oh. Yeah, everybody left, so let's just go back to...
The enemy movements looked suspicious. It seems they were preparing a surprise.
How do I leave it? It won't let me go back to Albion. I don't know how to leave this.
The situation is critical. I'm assuming command.
Abort special operations. I can't do Alien. That's why we're doing this stream. That's the point. I said that quite a lot. but yeah. But alright, Tam King, you said you're heading out for tonight. Big shout out to Tam King, everybody, for joining in tonight. Alright, nice. I should probably do that to this assault rifle. How many do I have? One. Mission failed. You'd have to go get the parts. We'd have to go grind some of the blueprints and stuff you're probably missing. We'll get them next time, Farseer said. I regret using the nuke. I think everybody regrets using the nuke. But we'll do that mission one more time with Lamido, and we'll see if we can get some randoms. Huh? Oh. Yeah, like I said, you're not going to have the parts unless you grind those specific missions. I wouldn't worry about that right now. Don't get too overwhelmed in too many weapons right now, because you need to get your mastery rank up with by leveling up new weapons. But at the same time, if you go too many too soon, you're going to be jumping back and forth so much that you're not going to have a good, reliable 3 weapons to rely on when you need them. Because right now you want to get at least 3 weapons that can kill anything. That's kind of what I did with my Greg, Nazarita's Devotion, and my Vestigial Organ rocket launcher. It's my, if I need to kill it fast, I go to my things I've worked on the most. But yeah, that's why you want to get those done first. Then you start mass building bunches of stuff and slowly giving it to different characters, making new Descendant builds, things like that. That's the red ones. But the red ones are linked only to each Descendant, so you have to have the one for that Descendant before you can put one there. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, but for you, I wouldn't do that because that's going to debuff your damage because it's going to cause enemies to be weakened, but you won't be doing fire damage anymore. Don't use that one because the way reds work is they completely change how the character plays. Like it's going to change one of your skills completely on how it behaves and what it does. I have one that instead of leaving poison pools behind, I can run and leave footprints that enemies who run through the footprints get poisoned. But to me that is not as effective as giant pools of acid. So, but it's all preference really, to be fair. It also depends on how you're trying to play the character, what style of character you're trying to play with that character within its own different types of builds. Because every character has about 4 red mods they can do, 3 or 4, that changes one of their 4 skills. So, and to do. Oh wow, that's strong. Wait, say it again. No, not necessarily. That well, yes and no. You would be building flat damage if you were running that. Instead of fire damage, you'd be doing nothing but just regular firearm damage. So as you, because you'll notice there's fire damage. This is why I wish they would have changed the title of this. There's fire damage, which is actual fire, like flames. Then there's firearm attack damage. That is just flat bullet damage on all guns. All guns have that stat. So if you were building the nerve ending one, you would need to go straight crit and flat damage because you would no longer be relying on the fact that Lepic is a fire character. You'd be making him do more crit weakening damage. So, but that's to me pointless for Lepic to do. I don't like that red mod. His weak point damage just means you're hitting weak points on enemies. Now, for most enemies, this is just the head in most humanoid cases. But like in the Colossus's case, I've explained this before. When you use your little scanner thing, you will see glowing blue parts when you fight Colossuses. Those are weak points. So that's what those weak point cards do. They do more damage to those things. So either to the head of most enemies, because that's the weak point of most enemies, except for a couple. Or a Colossus, you shoot at their little blue points that any. So if you have weak point damage times whatever percentage, when you shoot a weak point, you're going to get that extra percentage added onto your damage. Yeah, if it's not fire, it ain't worth it. Unless you're going to save it for another character. That's all. Like I said, at some point you do want to start doing that. That's lightning. Is it blue? Does it look like it has 3 streaks in the center of the reactor? What's it called? Still up. I can just look. No, that's not blue. That's not blue, Lumito. That's silver. Blue is the bottom right middle. That is that's non-attribute. That has no element. That is for Ajax and people who are non-attributes, like Valby, Ajax, Glay, people like that. But that's not lightning. To show you the difference, silver, think of your colors. Silver means no element at all. Blue means, as you can see, that one's way more blue than what you just said was blue. Blue means lightning. Red means fire. Green means toxic. So, yeah. But I yeah, it's like I get that because that's small to see, but like, yeah, that's definitely more silver than blue. But yeah, the streak one is the lightning ones. The silver ones with just a eyeball looking thing is neutral. You don't need any of these, and once again, unless you're going to make a character right now based on that, or you want to save it later for another character. That's up to you. That stuff I can't tell you to do that because then I'd be kind of telling you how to play the game, like basically not letting you decide on your own. You have to decide some of those things on your own. On whether you want to keep those things for other characters you're going to eventually need. It's just whether you do it now or not is up to you. All right, Tam King, you have a good one, man. You, well, yeah, tonight for you. I'll be on here probably late tonight to a certain extent until I go to bed, and then tomorrow's all Alien, early. So, but all right, Tam King, you have a good one, GG. Also, let me show you a quick way to do this, Lamito. When you have new mods like that, you don't technically have to scroll down and look at all of them. When you go into the screen and go out, it immediately thinks you've seen them all. Now, if you want to do it for all gun types, click your module section for me again, real quick. No, modules, not components, modules. Although that you don't want to do that with. Don't do that on your other ones, Lamito. Only your modules you want to use that trick on. Because modules you're not going to dismantle right now. But with your reactors and components and weapons like you just did, you always want to look to see what you're trashing. But for this, if you want to get rid of all of the types of modules you found recently, and basically without having to look through all of them, go down to the bottom and uncheck that check mark. What that does is that means you are not, now you're seeing every single mod in your inventory and not just the mod for that gun. So you notice that it sees all of them. Now go out. Now all the exclamation marks are going to disappear. You know all 3 of your guns had exclamation marks, but now they don't because you unchecked that. When you're trying to build, check that back on. Like when you're trying to build something or change mods, always turn that back on. But for right now, turn it off. Like when you're gathering stuff, keep it turned off because you have an energy activator you haven't used. But that's permanently going to be there until you use it, sadly. So that never goes away. What? What are you talking about? No, Catalyst resets the gun. Activator just adds a straight up 20 points to your max capacity. But you can only have one activator on a gun per gun. Meaning, if you were to use one on this Thunder Cage right now, it could no longer have any more for the rest of its life. But as far as catalysts are concerned, the ones that are changing the emblems inside the sockets, those are infinite. You can have as many as you have sockets. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 10 sockets, right? So technically, all 10 of these slots can be catalyzed, technically. But the only problem, yeah, like the one that's already right there. But you can technically do it to every single slot. But the only thing I'll warn you on, if you decide to go that route and something screws up and you need to change your build, this means you're going to have to recatalyze that slot to a different symbol every single time. Well, no, it's not locked. It's just it'll make that anything you put there that's not that symbol double the expense. That's why when you don't start really catalyzing every single slot until you know you're keeping that card and that card will never be removed. So in this case, for this rifle reinforcement, you already catalyzed it with malachite. That's never going to change. Because so that one you won't ever have to worry about the fact that you made that a malachite. But a good example here is that one day you may not want like better insight, or you may want to change it from crit to something else. And if you made that better insight the slot it's supposed to be, and you had to change the symbol to something else, it's going to be a negative. Now it doesn't, like I said, you don't have any on right now except the two. You have a cerulean and a malachite, as you can tell by the two that are getting discounts. But Um, but yeah, you don't want to necessarily catalyze everything until the gun is perfectly where you want it. You want to catalyze the ones you know you're never changing. And then activators, don't use that at all unless you are for certain you are going to stick with that gun or character permanently, meaning you're never going to get a higher level character or gun than that gun person. So in this case, since you're going to get Ultimate Lepic, you never want to use the activator on regular Lepic. You need to save it for the Ultimate one. Now, once you have two activators, you do want to choose one gun to use an activator on, so you have one just gun that just destroys existence for you to always rely on if you need it. In Tam King's case, it's the Thunder Cage. It's this gun. In my case, it's Greg. In my case, it's Greg's Reverse Fate. But yeah, eventually that's what you want to do. But go out of that. Let me go back to mine now. Sorry about that, chat. Blue screen temporarily. Oh, So said invite me. My bad, So. Alright, hold on. Let's invite So real quick and then we'll do some grinding if he wants to join up. Party invitation. Not at the moment, but I mean, it looks like he plays on PlayStation, so he could join in the future in the PlayStation chat. Because I know how some people play PC and Xbox, but it looks like he's a PlayStation user like us. Let's see, what did I miss? Bye, TMK. But I want to get it from you, Farseer. Wait, what did I miss? What did I miss? I obliterated 5 enemy mechs, but I don't think it was worth it. Farseer, could you inform me on what horoscopes are? No. As Farseer said no. Sealy said, please never go on Twitter to find out. Or ask me, technically. I know some. GG all, Tam King said. Farseer said bye, Tam King. And then Sealy said, but I want to hear it from you, Farseer. And Farseer just gave him a face like, nope. Alright. We'll see if So's going to join up. And then if so, we'll do one more battle real quick. And then after that, I'm going to wrap up stream. No. I did a Colossus yesterday unless you really need one done. And it's not guaranteed we're going to get it on the first try. Not with randoms, anyways. I can do enough damage, but you're still kinda getting up there. You probably still can't fully hurt the Executioner enough yet. You're almost there. But I don't think you're quite... I don't think your Thunder Cage is hitting quite hard enough yet to do that. Especially since he's lightning and so is Thunder Cage. So he's actually going to resist some of Thunder Cage's damage. So, yeah. I think Executioner-wise, we would have to get lucky with 2 other people. And hope that they're as strong as I am. You're acting like a certain farseer. You damn Monica. Farseer's just giving him facial responses. It's like an emoji response like you see on like what's his name's face over here. This is a Descendant I want to be added, by the way.
What do you
Eckert
want me to do?
Eckert here.
Hack something? Place a wiretap? Check data?
Basically he responds in emojis on his glasses. Yeah, say. I was talking about Eckert over here. He would be a cool Descendant. He is a Descendant, so hopefully he'll get added to the game at some point. He'd be a good hacker besides Enzo. Like, Enzo's more about control on the battlefield hacking wise. He would probably be more about debuffing, I assume. Yes, Enzo's the hacker we have right now. He's the one that opens up the vaults easier too. Those little things. He makes the white area where you stop the cursor in way bigger. He makes it so much easier to do the ultra hard ones. That's why I'm gonna have an Enzo at some point. I'm gonna have the 3 main characters you're gonna need in the beginning, or 4 main characters you're gonna need, including the one you have now, is Lepic, Freyna, Viessa, and Enzo. And then Sharon for stealth once the time comes if you don't have Tam King with you. Because he can do it because he has Sharon. That's the same thing as me. But as far as farming shards, you require Lepic, Freyna, and Viessa. Guaranteed to get enough of those shards that we were grinding earlier. So you can open up reactors. Well, yeah, if it's a fire element, you're Lepic. You already have fire, Lamido. You're playing him right now. I'm saying you do. It doesn't matter. The grenade's an incendiary grenade. Like I said, your fire character is who you are right now. So when you throw a grenade at a fire crystal, it does damage to the fire crystal. No, yes it does. No, that's wrong, Lamido, because you take a whole health bar off that crystal with one grenade, where I have to sit there burning it. Lepic does more damage than flat damage when it comes to explosion and fire damage than Blair does. Blair is tick damage. Blair burns you over time. Lepic blows you up all at once. No, you do way more damage than I do. That grenade is far more effective than my flamethrower, especially at flat damage. Or single entity control is what that's called. Whereas Blair's better at group control. But like I said, none of that matters. What matters, you're sometimes I will say like when you do that kind of tangent, I think you confuse yourself because you're focusing in on that. Because like I said, all I was trying to teach you there is that you need one of every element. You're going to need a fire character, which you have. You're going to need an ice character, and you're going to need a toxic character in order to efficiently be able to grind all the different types of shards. That's why I'm on Freyna, because she's my toxic. She's going to be your toxic as well, because she's the only one in the game at the moment that does toxic. Viessa is the same problem. Viessa is the only ice character in the game at the moment. Everyone needs an Ajax. Well, if you're going to... Well, actually, technically you don't. That's actually the sad part. You need an Ajax for bosses. But technically, Ajax is the worst farming character in this game. I also think that's why James is having such a hard time and his RNG's being really bad on him. It's because Ajax is notorious from what I've seen on the internet. It's terrible for farming. Like, if you have to fight a boss, he's good. No. I'm not talking about farming just in general. I'm talking about just being able to get shards, patterns, open patterns efficiently. Ajax cannot do this when you start with him because you don't have a fire or ice character to work with at all from the beginning of the game. James is actually at a huge disadvantage, and so is Token right now. That's why I have to get them both a fire and a toxic character, or they will never be able to keep up on the void reactors. Sadly, Ajax is only good for bosses. He's a good dude and unkillable, but yeah, actually, that's something I would recommend to everybody because it's easy to unlock Ajax through patterns. So I do recommend for anyone starting this game, pick either Viesa or Lepic because you'll guarantee at least one of the elements you need to farm shards, and then get Ajax second. So that way you still have your tank that you want to focus, but you've got some sort of farmer as well for shards and stuff, some sort of character for farming purposes. And then eventually you can get the third one you need that you're missing, like ice or whatever. But yeah. Let's see. It's like they need to change that. They really kind of do. I do think that the neutral, I think they did that because non attribute void shards. I'll show you real quick. This is the difference between these two. Let me find a map that has both on it. So there's a non attribute. Is there a element? Okay. So you see these two. That's ice. This is non element. So I'm going to show you non element. So let me scroll down. As you can tell, with non-attribute void fragments, you get a little bit of all the shards. 3, 4, 3, 3. So you'll get 3 monomers, 4 polymers, 3 inorganics, 3 organics. But that takes a long time. Considering some of these reactors, like this one, take 34 polymers and 11 monomers at a time, this would take you ages with Ajax to do this right here. But now I'm going to show you something. Well, you'd have to look at the stream because I can't guide you to that easily by telling you which map to go to. You'd have to look at the stream. That's hard to explain too because ice and non-elemental kind of look the same. The only difference is ice has a diamond in the center of it, where non-elemental has a circle and octagon at the center of it. But like I said, it's easier just to watch the stream on what I'm talking about because yeah, it's too hard to kind of show that while telling someone else to look for it when just watch the stream and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. But yeah, so back to what I was trying to say. As you can see, chat, non-elemental shards give you only 3, 4, 3, 3 each. Where let me go to the ice one. It only gives you 2 types, but look how many more it gives you. Look how many polymers that is per run. That's 17. Whereas this is only 4 polymers per run. I did invite So, yes. I can do it again. I think he's doing something. Let me send him another invite. I don't know what he's doing. I don't want to bug him either because he's streaming as well. So said he's streaming as well, so, or they're streaming as well, so they might be in the middle of something right now. But yeah, back to what I was saying on the map. But yeah, that's the perfect example of that in Vespers. Is that, yeah, you may get a little bit of all the shards, but you're going to be running this 3 times to maybe quadruple times as many times as you would running individual elements each like 3 to 4 times. So if you run this 3 to 4 times, and then you run like this fire one 3 to 4 times, you're going to have more overall of the types you're looking for. Which is why you need one of each element. You need a toxic, an ice, and a fire to guarantee max amount of shards at all times. So, for anyone still learning this game, so. But justice for Ajax, I do think it needs to be a little higher. I think the number should be 5,655. Like, I think it should be at least 5 for the lower amount. Because it still won't be 17 or 20 or any of those that give you a lot. But at least with 5, you can run twice and get 10 of all of them. So it's something. It's at least more reasonable for the non-attributes, so they don't have to feel like they're beating their head against a wall when they don't have the right element and have to go do one of their own. Because I have seen a lot of complaints about that on the community, that the non-attribute players don't get the same amount of shards without having every other character that they need as well that they don't want to play. So, there is that kind of issue. Freemason Jake. But okay. Let me see if Soso's going to join. I haven't seen anything else in the comments other than invite me, but that was my bad for not doing it when it said. Yes, like I said, this is why Ajax is the prime Colossus killer. Not only can he survive any Colossus, but he also can do more damage because guess what he doesn't have to worry about? Elemental resistances to his damage. all the non all the non attributes are like that. Valby's like that. Glay is the queen of that. That's why Glay is the heaviest hitting character in this game as far as killing elites is concerned, like single elites, not groups. Like just killing bosses and elites and stuff like that. Glay is the strongest in this game to do that because she's non-attribute and she hits like a freight train with the way her skills stack certain crit hits and stuff. And she can get infinite ammo while in frenzy mode for 5 seconds. So she can just unload on elites. So she's like the apex version of what I just said, of trying to do damage to bosses and colossus and elites. You definitely want to Glay. But as far as group control, that's Bunny. There's no one better at killing mass amounts of infinite hundreds and thousands of people at a time. You want Bunny. Let's see. Nobody has to worry about electricity. They don't. Because you automatically get Bunny automatically, so you're always going to have an electric farmer. Even though the electric shards actually don't give that much different than fire and ice. So that's a weird thing too. I feel like electric is not really a point to it either, other than killing mass amounts of enemies. Because the shards are the same as fire and ice. So it's really strange. They did a really weird job with the shard thing. I think that's my only weird thing in this game, that if I was giving an official kind of review of that, I'd say that's probably the one thing I think they should just let you just co-op that and just get shards if you join in with your friend helping them. Even if you're only getting half the shards, this would still mean that if he went to a 17 with an Ajax with me, he'd get at least 7 or 8 at a time. That's still reasonable. So it's like, even if it was just half of what I get as the element, I do think that's what they need to change it to. So, yeah, well, let's do the defense one, even if we don't make it. Even if we fail it, we'll still get the XP from how far we make it. Let's start another one, because I want to go ahead and do one more before the stream ends, and we're running out of time, so let's start it. Warflame, play whatever frame you want and just let the nuke frame obliterate all the collector loot. Yeah. That's why I think as far as Warframe's concerned, it has that better. Like Warframe did that a lot more efficiently than this game did when it comes to sharing and grabbing certain things. Yeah. I don't want Ardna. I want I want you to tell me Farseer. Yeah, I don't know what it sounds familiar. There's a couple of games that do that
I found the
technically.
enemy movements listed
I've
in the
played
piece.
some
It seems they were preparing a
what do you
surprise
call
attack.
them?
As the
Battle
zone's
arena type
defense
games
lines
that
have
are
been
like
breached,
that, but I've
the
never played any
situation is
like
critical.
RPG
I'm assuming
looter
to
shooters
stealth.
like that though. I don't know. There's a few of those like that too now. There used to be only a couple. I forget the names of the ones I've played. Oh shit. I doubt it. I mean, I doubt it's dead. I mean, it would have had to already not be doing too well from the beginning for it to fully die. Most games don't ever fully die, even bad ones. So,
I'm sorry, Descendant. No time to catch your breath. We have more enemies coming at us.
I mean, they're doing okay right now, it seems. But this is too early to tell anything at this point. There are more enemies getting through than I'd like, somehow at this low. So that's not a good sign. But, oh.
Reload.
Also, so if you're still here, if you want to add me on PlayStation as well, it's the same username, Ardnot66 on PlayStation as well. No, no, he's not in here with us right now. These are just randoms. That's the same one with the star with a star first here.
Descendant? Looks like you're
Oh
still
shit.
holding strong. Enemy reinforcements spotted. Prepare for an attack.
This is called, what is this thing called again? It's my scout rifle. Sonic Co-op is what this gun's called. Ironically. It's just a, it's just a purple. I'd have to see what my perks are. I'm pretty sure this one's toxic. But that's because I made it toxic. I rolled it until I had toxic. It's either this one or my other gun I did that on. Yeah. Yeah, because when you're running elementals, you want to try to give them, if you can, it's not always able to be done. You want to try to match the element on the gun and the perks to the thing to the character you're using. Because then when you do like modifiers on your Descendant that do like when it says fire skill point damage or skill power fire damage, that means even your guns who are lighting people on fire technically are benefiting from this. Especially when you use your skills. So yeah.
Are you alright, Descendant? Looks like you're still holding strong. Enemy reinforcements spotted. Prepare for an attack.
CO plus club equals ice bear food. Yeah, it's Viessa. She does that. She creates like an ice field that it freezes them and slows them down. She's really good for these missions because she keeps the enemies from running as fast. At the what's it called? At the generator. I'm starting to really like this scout rifle. That's a really satisfying way to kill them. Oh.
Are
Yeah.
you alright, Descendant?
Yeah.
Looks like you're still holding strong. Enemy reinforcements spotted. Prepare for an attack.
Hand cannons are better at medium range. You don't want to try to snipe with them. They're not good at it. Wait, what's today's? Oh, hello. I'm about to be done. What's today's date? Oh. I think yesterday was 14. The chair doesn't. No, it doesn't tell me that. The phone would, but I'm in a stream right now. I have it in the background. I'm almost done. Yeah, it's better to aim it. That is such a hilarious gun. That Reaper is way back there. Oh shit. What's shooting it? We're shooting it? Oh, hi guys. Oh, hi. Oh. Sometimes hard to tell what's a person and what's an enemy. Oh shit, 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 shit,
They're
shit.
not hesitating. They're clearly intending to destroy our facility.
Say it again? It might be. It's starting to become less of a popular weapon just because people are tired of using it. This thing needs recoil change real bad. I know what I want to do with this gun now. I'll probably have to do the same thing to Fallen Hope, I assume. At least we're keeping them off of it long enough that the shield is actually regenerating at times. So the generator's doing a lot better than last time. Yeah, but well, no, I don't know if we had an Ajax. If we did either way, he should have still been able to do better because Ajax should be good at this too because he can just put the bubble around the generator, just like Frost used to do. But a lot of Ajax don't do that for some reason, like they're supposed to. They do not use their bubble at all efficiently. They just put them in places that make no sense sometimes. It shields anything inside the bubble. I mean, unless something walks in the bubble. If it walks in the bubble with you, well, that's a little different. Okay, now they're getting a little overwhelming. There we go.
No time to catch your breath. We have more enemies coming at us.
Shield is damaged. Reload. Loading.
Shield is down.
Coming from behind again.
Feel the pain. I'll load. I'm loading.
Yeah, you seem to be doing good.
Shield is down.
Nice. You seem to be. It seems to be doing good.
Ah, my shield. See you later.
They're behind me. No, we're good. Oh shit. No. Oh yes, we got just enough to shield back before that happened.
I'll load. Activated.
Multiple enemy signals detected. An unexpectedly large force is advancing as the vanguard.
Loading.
Oh, there's a boss. The boss is up here. We need to kill these guys now. Oh god, look how many are over here. No.
Shield is down.
I need to take the bullets. Oh man. Shit. Oh, no, keep them off of it. Shit.
Descendant. Incoming impact detected. Brace
I'm trying.
Shield is down.
Ah shit. I'm there. No. Get over here. Oh. Yeah, I thought so. I didn't think they would go on again. Not after that. Yeah, you gotta be quick. If it's already up, you gotta be fast with it because they overwhelm pretty quickly on that last part. All right, so she's 23. That's 17. That's 3. Nice. Noise, noise. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I hear it. Yeah. Oh, no, I won a battle in 6 turns. Let's see. The more you destroy, the more I get to keep. Get Sealy is having a is trying to negotiate the freedom of the Seal people. Oh, no, I won a battle in 6 turns. Nice. Noise, noise. That's really good. Well, Sealy lore. It's that's about it. It's not my lore, but it's Sealy lore. It's Sealy and Farseer lore. It's this. It has to do with a war that happened ages ago in the galactic community. Just because James wanted to see what happens if you make a sentient horse. And so, technically it has, but only because I've made those factions and still are technically real. But, hey, turns out AI versus AI, Sealy's Empire was always going to win. Which which makes sense because horses don't do good in water. So, so what war? Sealy owes me more money than God, and the seals are working. Yeah, that's why he owes you money. Remember, one of your planets was destroyed during the war because of the conflict, because of collateral damage between the horses versus the seals. I haven't come up with a name for the horse people yet, but yeah, they have their own version. It's not quite the same. I mean, technically, I don't. It doesn't have the same oomph of a name when all your teams are seals. So see. Oh, really? Nice. Fire resistance. Oh, that is so much better, chat. We just got such a good acrobat auxiliary power, and I didn't realize I picked it up. It's got more shield, more slightly less HP, but not by enough that makes a difference, and it gives me fire resistance. Hell yes. So that's getting put on. So that keeps my set, but makes me stronger. That gave me more fire resistance. That means I need to set all my presets for everybody again. So trash that so I don't forget that that's not the one we want. This is the one we want. It's one of those. Well, technically, it's a good thing if it's used in the right context. It's where it started. It's technically a pretty cool thing to do. But what it's become now is just a meme. Like what it is now is just a joke. It is. It's originally was meant to be I don't remember who it was, but it was like a representation of someone who passed in one of the YouTube channels or something. I can't remember. Well, no, he was just a part of that. But I think I think it had to do with like the death of a YouTuber or something ages ago. Like it was some sort of internet something that created it, like the death of someone on the internet or something. And the F in chat kind of got born by the first few group that started it. It's meant to stand for forever or something, like because it's meant to like I don't know. I don't know all of it. I just know bits and pieces. But I know that now it's just a meme. Now anyone does it, now you just do it for the dumbest things. Like, oh, I lost my glass of water tipped. F in chat. It's like so. It's like it became more of a joke than anything serious at this point. But hey, wasn't that meme from COD? Uh, COD had it in it, but it wasn't totally for COD as well. Like I said, this happened years, and I do mean years and years and years ago. It was around COD's era when it started. But like I said, COD didn't birth it, but it became. Yeah, but COD didn't birth it though, but it became a pretty big thing in COD. I think that's when it became very memey, is when COD started using it a lot because that's a lot of players would use it in their chat to basically taunt you when you died. Also, that debt Farsi is illegal as shit. With that interest, like with that interest rate, you scallywag. Never seen someone call anyone a scallywag in a while. Yeah, I say unless you're specifically a pirate. But alright, I think that's everything equipment wise, chat. I think that's everything equipment wise, chat. Let me resave her preset because now she's got a better. I'm gonna have to do that with everybody now. Hold on. No, yeah, it's fine. If you want to go ahead and if you need to go ahead and get off here. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I said, if you need to get off at any time, just let me know. I'm about to wrap this up and go eat anyways, and then get back on here later. Um. Oh, save current. Load. Valby real quick. No, I mean not the name itself. I don't know. Nah, I don't. Nah, I don't watch much Overwatch anymore. I stopped watching Overwatch a long time ago. Oh, okay. It's been a while. I haven't seen that. No. Ah. Oh no, that's a damn lie. We both know you watch the true Overwatch on. Yeah, true Overwatch, but not YouTube Overwatch. Like my Overwatch is exclusively a part of the sacred numbers when I watch Overwatch. Like I don't. Yeah, I do agree with that. Farseer is 100% accurate on that. But as far as like YouTube and watching fights anymore and like matches, no, not anymore. Not for a long time. Let me save this preset. Hold on one second. I'm almost done. I'll be in there in a minute. Ah. Ah. Okay, presets are redone. And reset back up. Okay. Okay. Alright. Is he... Oh, no, I already read that. But yeah. But alright, chat. I do think we do need to wrap it up here because it is getting late. Everyone knows the characters but never played the game. Exactly. Overwatch has become a whole nother phenomenon at this point. See, that I never realized that was the same person. I guess technically that makes sense. They do sound like the same person. That makes sense. See, I know who Vincent is more. I know you're talking about in Overwatch. I played him for a while, but my person was Widowmaker, to be fair, and uh what was her name? Yeah, Vincent. Yeah, I know who Vincent is, trust me. Who was he in Naruto? Sasuke? Ah, right, right. Um oh wow. Biohazard. Wait a minute. Biohazard, like, that would be Resident Evil 1. Who was he in Biohazard? Ha! 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 I did not know that. I did not realize that was him. I don't play much Starfield, so I wouldn't know anybody in that one. Sounds familiar. I played very little of Starfield. We never got to finish it. It is something I'm going to go back to at some point. Never played that specific one. But damn, he was in a lot. I didn't realize that's Leon. That's surprising. So I actually do know him really well then. So that's his voice. I never knew what his name was. I never saw that. I'm a One Piece fan, but I watched the series. Oh, nobody likes Immortal, so that one, that's bad luck for him. Didn't play enough, but who is he? Oh, he was a voice. Yeah, well, one of the choices. Yeah, I think I know which one. Also, don't believe the slanders. The seal says I'm not treating his people like Ducat. Hmm. Who? Oh, he played Striker. Well, that might be just a random character, but Striker, interesting. Okay. I do want to play more Mortal Kombat. I haven't played it in a couple months now at this point, but I'm trying to hold off until the DLC gets here. But that's pretty cool. Who is he in that? Oh, okay. Makes sense. I don't know enough about the series. I've watched some of it, but not a lot. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Not by heart. Never watched enough Sword Art Online. There's a game coming out based on it coming soon. Oh, the VR game? I wouldn't. I mean, I like Iron Man, unless he roadie or something. Oh, okay. Never finished it. Oh, okay. I do know who that is. I did see that part. Under my watch, SEAL workers' death rate decreased from 98% to 97.9%. A huge change. Sounds like a great change to me. Yes. Okay. Oh, so he's when that's the voice I hear when I'm stressed out. Roger, in that game. We are gonna, when Death Stranding 2 gets a little bit more closer and when we want to do that chat, since it is Kojima, I'm kind of trying to plan that when Metal Gear Solid and Death Stranding 2 get a little closer. So, like, in honor of the fact that Kojima has worked on MGS3 and all the other Metal Gears, I play all Dead or Alive up until it stopped being made. Hey, baby! Nice, good choice. Even though I'm a Ryu man, good choice. Uh, okay, who? Oh, weird. Never do Ben. He really changed his voice for that one. That one surprises me. Everybody's been in that game. That I can't count. Yep, makes sense. Yep, like I said, everyone's been in Smash. So, who is he, Spyro? Ah, Damon. What is Tam? Whoa, getting so many notifications. Ah, dude. Oh, so he was just the random guys walking around, yeah. The ones I beat up a lot. I wouldn't know any characters from that. It's been too many years. I would not know. Sounds familiar, but I don't know. Like I said, yeah, it's been too long. I do not remember any of those. That, well, everyone knows who. So he was probably one of the monsters or one of the people that got killed by Kratos. I assume. Never played that game. I don't think it was that good from what I heard. Far Cry 5, really? Who? Oh, he's only doing the voice of the people, the civilians in the Mars DLC. That's what that is. I never played that game. I heard it actually flopped pretty hard. Oh. So he played. I'm noticing that he tends to play less main characters, more auxiliary characters. Except for Leon and a few. Oh, that's terrible. Well, I feel bad for him. He should have held out for Metal Gear Solid 3 the remake. That's terrible. Random voice, I assume. He was. Oh. Okay, now hearing it back in my head when I played Luke a lot. Yeah, okay. I didn't play him as much as other Jedi's, but hearing the voice in that game, what they made Luke sound like, it does kind of sound like Leon a little bit. Yes. Oh, damn, that's a big one. That's definitely an improvement for him on that one. Yeah, he was. And like I said, most time it seems to be auxiliary, but he had 3 in that one. Nice. But yeah, but anyways, we'll probably go for that whole list if we stay here. So I'll just, but but yeah, I want to wrap it up here for now. Let's see. Let me finish reading what everyone said. Farseer said, "It's not my fault. They're making unreasonable demands, like not being shot on Wednesdays and food." It's like they don't want to be shot out of the seal catapult on Wednesdays. They can't have that. And they jump some reason they want this thing called food? No, just kidding. But anyway, but I hope you all enjoyed. Big shout out, of course, to my moderator Farseer as she tortures Sealy's people to no end and holds them hostage against his entire world. And big shout out to Sealy as always, of course, and joining up in chat tonight for joining up and watching some stream and chilling with us tonight. And also major shout out to Sin, aka So. Check them out. I don't know if that's their channel name, but if it is, check them out. Check out their channel. Thank you for joining, by the way, So. If you do want to join in, just send me a message on PSN, or if you want to be friend request me and we play this together and do some co-op. I'm down with that. I play this game quite often for my stream now at the moment, so as chat knows by now. So, but yeah, if you ever want to join in, so just let me know. And then Farseer said, "Pie or not, he gets them back when he pays off his expanding debt." I love you said the word expanding debt because in the emphasis says if he ever pays it off. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. And of course, also major massive shout out to Tam King himself for joining in earlier and helping out as well. And to Lamido for joining in tonight and helping level up his character, get his proficiency up, make his Lepic stronger while I work on Freyna a little bit and continue our. Oh, I was going to say, huh? Oh yeah, no problem. And it's like, and continue our path towards our vampire queen. She's right around the corner, chat. I sh- I should have her by if I play as regularly as I have been, but we'll do Alien early at remember tomorrow 1 p.m. Eastern Time US. Alien Dark Descent. So that way I have time to do it. If it doesn't happen, this means I'm not even home. This means I had to go somewhere physically in real life. That is the only thing stopping us from tomorrow's stream, which is why we're doing it earlier. So that way, if my mom has to do something today, like she did today, since she's the one that helps me out as my nurse, I can actually still get it done no matter what. So, let's see. So, we will make sure. You know what? I'm just make the debt into a tax write-off and call it a day. So give back the sales while there. And say, also I'm using nukes against stealth armor. You were 0.1 second and the late fee got added. But alright, I hope y'all all enjoyed and big shout out to everyone in chat tonight, like I said, for joining up. I hope to oh, and big shout out to Crispy Bacon as well. To Token. We're gonna be trying to get him up here too so he can join in as well. And him and James, aka Token. He's going to be joining in. Once we get him caught up, him and James will become the Ajax twins. While me and Celie are the vampire sisters. But we'll see how it goes. But I hope y'all all enjoyed, and thank you so much for catching today's stream. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. Alien Dark Descent. I'm currently a few levels away from maxing out Lepic. Nice. So you and Lamido can be Lepic brothers. You should join us soon, Sealy, whenever you can. Whenever somewhere down the line, either if you can this week, you should join up so you and Lumido can kind of grind together because you will be somewhat on the same path, at least in the beginning. I'm 2 weeks still. I can make you stronger faster, technically. Well, you wouldn't just railroad everything like I would. Like I would actually be a detriment to helping him because I'll kill things too fast to the point he won't learn anything or learn what his build needs to be. But you're still just in the margin where you just became a hard level character, so you wouldn't as easily kill everything. Your Thunder Cage still might run over people pretty hard on normal difficulty pretty fast, but other than that, you would still be average. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, that way you two could help each other out a little bit because y'all are closer to each other than I would be to anybody right now. Like Tam King's the only one even remotely close to me now. I've played this game so darn much and know life this so much now. I'm James in this game. Like James is better in Warframe, is far more powerful and godlike in that game, but I am James in this game at this point. so so that's why it's like I will railroad everything and make it a little bit harder for newer characters. So 6 million seals in future ones. Thanks, Farsa. Let's see. So out of 1.4 trillion seals, you get back 6. I'm gonna take them from you real quick. But either way, I hope you all enjoyed watching this stream tonight. Seriously, this has been a fun one. Another cool episode of the first Descendant. I'm not totally obsessed with this game at all. Not at all. But tomorrow, we go back to my other obsession, Xenomorphs. So, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's the last time I'm going to enter it. Tomorrow, we go into the mother's hive and probably get overwhelmed because I'm going to forget my pacing because it's been weeks since I played. We might have to save scum at least once. I'm thinking tomorrow, realistically. I'm probably going to have to reload the game at least once. Calling it now. Me? Ha! You having a bloody laugh, Ozzy. Good luck, Celia. I'll send you back to the orca mines. He can't. Technically, he doesn't have to work there because he's friendly is the nicest way to put it with the orca people's leader. So he's the only seal who doesn't have to work in there because he knows their leader very very closely. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed the stream. Bye, Arna. We're going to burn in acid. We are. Our The only one I'm going to try to keep alive is Police Girl, even if we have to reload just for the giggles of it and the funniness of it. I'm going to try to make sure Police Girl survives, but if we're going to die and I have to reload, everyone dies but her. I'm going to make sure she doesn't die. She is technically one of our more important characters right now because of how we built her. So, even if I wasn't reloading. But, Penguin Mines it is. A desk job at James's home realm is absolute crap and a definition of being. That's probably true. You'd be reading books all day and writing things in a library all day. Nothing else. But anyways, but I hope you all enjoyed and watching the stream tonight. And I hope you all enjoyed our look at trying to make Freyna stronger again and catching her up with my other characters, making my toxic a little bit more reliable. So, hope y'all enjoyed watching tonight, and I will catch y'all tomorrow for our stroll. I'm going to use the word lightly. You know, our nightly stroll through a xenomorph queen mother hive. So, completely safe walk. It'll be like having a brisk jog through the park. Not at all the other way around. Totally nightmarish and death and screaming and violence. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Seal and everyone as always. And until next time, see you all tomorrow. Bye everyone. Bye Sealy. Bye Farseer. Bye everyone. Bye.